his Gigi sisters through and through. Mama treble, Papa bass too. Will he break the music record on the slide? Put staccato in his stride. All his dreams are oh so wide. The adventures of Half-Note Kid Tom. Because it's Tuesday, 2 of Everything Day, and because your teacher, Mr. Tempo, says you're doing a great job in school, I've decided I will let you invite 2 friends over to play video games for 2 hours this afternoon. Dot! Dot, are you home? It's me, Half-Note Kid! He heard Dot coming to the door.
Half-Note Kid! It's so good to see you!
Dot, my mama Trebleclef said we could play video games at my house for 2 hours today. Please, pretty please, with sugar on top, tell me you can come over.
I think I can. Mom, can I go over to Half-Note Kid's house?
Sure, honey.
Score!
Finally, after 10 minutes of brainstorming, they found the perfect name. They would call themselves the Almighty Powerful Dotted Half-Note. It was early spring, and Half-Note Kid, Ta, 1, 2, and his 8th Note sisters, T,
Half for you, half for me.
were itching to go outside and enjoy playing in the sunshine. Now, before we continue this story, that the 8th Note sisters did everything together and always held each other's hands. They were not only identical twin sisters, but they were also best friends, so that's why they wanted to do everything together and always hold hands. One day, Half-Note Kid told his sisters, "Hey girls! I think I'm gonna go to the park to finally try and break the record for how many times in a row I can go down the slide. Do you girls want to go with me?" The 8th Note sisters loved going to the park and the playground just as much as Half-Note Kid.
Yeah!
All 3 of them walked to the park together. And of course, the 8th Note sisters were holding hands and skipping the entire way there. When they got to the park, Half-Note Kid immediately went to the slide to prepare himself to break the world record. Meanwhile, the girls, still holding hands, were deciding what they wanted to do at the playground. You see, there were a lot of other fun things to do at the playground besides going on the slide. The first 8th Note sister said,
Ooh, come on, sister! The swings are open! That would be super fun!
The second 8th Note sister said,
Well, I don't know if I really want to go on the swings today. The merry-go-round looks super fun.
The first 8th Note sister said,
What? But we always do things together. We have to go on the swings.
And the second 8th Note sister said,
No, we should do the merry-go-round. Swings! Merry-go-round! Swings! Merry-go-round! Swings! Merry-go-round!
Pretty soon they got so loud in their arguing that Half-Note Kid stopped what he was doing and heard them. Girls! Whoa! What's going on?
Well, she wants to go on a swing down on the merry-go-round!
Half-Note Kid took a deep breath. And he calmly said, "Okay, girls, you know that you can let go of your hands and do different things, right?" The girls were in complete shock, and both said,
What?
"Yeah, one of you go on the swings, and the other goes on the merry-go-round, and then maybe later you can hold hands again." Girls looked at each other and said,
Whoa, cool. I guess we could give it a try.
So they counted to 3. 1, 2, 3! And they let go of their hands. Whoa, that felt different. They were so used to holding each other's hands that their arms were kind of bent by their sides. Now, when the eighth note sisters are next to each other, but they're not holding hands, we still say Titi, and they get 1 beat. When you see a sister by herself, we say T, really short, because she gets half of a beat. T. The eighth note sister that went on the swings went back and forth, 100 times in a row. After that, she was really, really tired. So she decided to take a rest. Ooh, remember when quarter note took a rest? He looked a little different. He looked like a squiggly noodle. Well, when an eighth note sister takes a rest, she also looks different. She kind of looks like a curly number 7 with a nose. When she's resting, she still gets half of a beat. It's called an eighth rest. What happens when Half Note Kid and his eighth note sisters have a costume party? Find out next time on The Adventures of Half Note Kid.